Hey, Kelly here.
And Siobhan here.
So, episode 2 of The Arrangement aired last night, and we got to see inside Kyle West's $10 million relationship with his new girlfriend, Megan, and the episode was jam-packed.
And we have very different opinions on this episode.
On!
Spoiler alert! Watch at your own risk.
Kyle and Megan go to Venice for the premiere of his movie, and while they're there, they meet Lisbeth, which is his ex-fiance.
Did you know she was going right after us?
Of course not. That is a dress.
The press goes and makes it seem like Lisbeth is like the damsel in distress, like princess girl, and Kyle and Megan, his new girlfriend, are the villain.
I am totally team Megan because she's the one with the $10 million contract. And I know Lisbeth's probably got some money of her own, but she didn't have to do anything. Megan just popped up out of nowhere and snatched up a $10 million check.
Yeah, but how do you know Lisbeth just popped up out of nowhere?
And I didn't say Lisbeth did. I said Megan popped up out of nowhere and snatched a $10 million check. Lisbeth was an actress.
But she could have had the same contract, so she could be doing the stuff because...
But she didn't sign the contract because she didn't end up marrying him, and if she didn't end up marrying him, she would have been in breach of the contract, and they act like if you're in breach of the contract, that you're gonna be in so much trouble.
I'm full team Lisbeth because she seems to have gotten out of their weird cult situation. She probably decided that it wasn't for her and that the money wasn't worth it.
So in this episode, Megan decides to go out kind of without any permission at night and ends up having a few drinks with friends, and on her way back to the hotel is attacked by a stranger and then ultimately saved by Kyle, but instead of him being supportive and taking care of her, he yells at her for not getting permission to leave in the first place.
What the hell were you thinking leaving the hotel like that?
I was on my way to the gym and I ran into some friends and they invited me out.
It is not that simple, okay? You have to think. You can't just do whatever the hell you want.
And you can't act like this is my fault because it's not.
So I don't think Kyle has a right to do this because she got attacked and he's her boyfriend. And boyfriends are supposed to help you when you get into tough situations.
I think, by the way, that when he yelled at her for getting attacked and she left without permission, that she should just apologize and say, please, daddy, can I have another? Because you are gonna try and do everything you can. You don't wanna be in breach of the contract. This is just letter of the law.
She should yell back at him because he was a jerk who yelled at her, and all she was trying to do was go to the gym, and she met up with these like random friends and she wanted to have a drink, and it's not her fault that some crazy drunk guy decided to try to attack her outside of the hotel. So in this episode, we also learned who Annika is, and she is allegedly the other woman in Megan's last relationship, and that she got pregnant by Megan's boyfriend, and that Deanna is the one who set all of it up because she wanted Megan and Kyle to get together and sign this contract.
I would have asked for more.
Then you would have gotten nothing.
And Megan would still be with Nick, and you and I wouldn't have a secret, but we do. So unless you want me to tell people about it, we better start talking about a new deal.
I think that she totally had an affair with Megan's ex because she's an opportunist. She was seen sitting down with Deanne, so obviously she's in there just trying to make a buck, and who's to say that she didn't have a little fun on the side?
I don't think they actually slept together. I think that Deanna hired her and was like, hey, go say this. And that's why the boyfriend was like, this is just a groupie, I've never slept with her, like blah, blah, and he was so adamant about it. I think Deanne set up the entire thing, and Nika never slept with Megan's boyfriend. I think she's not pregnant at all.
It's not that hard to convince somebody that you're pregnant with their boyfriend's baby if you just say the words. Like, doesn't require a lot of acting.
You don't trust your boyfriend?
If some girl shows up crying, saying, you got me pregnant, they don't have to be that good of an actor where I'm gonna smell the smoke and I'm gonna wonder where the fire's from.
I want a DNA test. Well, I think it's pretty obvious who won today.
Yeah, this guy.
Whatever. You guys just let us know in the comments, and don't forget to watch The Arrangement on E! on Sunday night at 10, 9 Central.